Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from all of the LCK Spring matchups of the day. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
Get that cannon, please. Just teleported back in. So this is going to be the first real fight of the game. Now Quantum Freak's going to be so careful about losing this one.
Yeah, Andel just face checking in. He should know that Fiddle is around. He put up his door in the wrong direction. He's just dead. Kind of confusing. But that's going to be the end of the support on the side of Guangdong, so Gen.G should be able to pick up 2 Drakes.
I mean, I'm guessing... Oh, okay, this could be bad.
Yeah, Cuz clearing a ward, and Flash comes over the wall. He's going to R into the Azir, and somehow he gets away for now. Flash forward from Chovy, trying to shut him down. One more auto will do it, as Cuz just not respecting that either. But they don't want to let them get to soul point, and... that might come back to bite them as now Keen is here, but the damage is there as well. The burst coming in from the Vibe, but the stopwatch is just so good. Can Chovy get out? Yes, he can. Puts up the soldiers, and now Guangdong are in a lot of trouble. Dudu, he does ult, but he's dead anyway. Does not matter, and it's nearly a full wipe as the 2 damage dealers survive, but the entire team has to run away. Bulldog also has to be looking to try to end this before Bull is even a factor at all in this game. As you can see, they're trying to make him not a factor right now as the ult comes over the top. Mom will be called in and does clear out the wave. They go pretty deep for this one, but they will get the Braum anyway, with basically no follow-up here from the side of Quantum Freaks. A lot of damage going into Keen, but
you definitely want as Gen.G is this turret is not safe.
Yeah, he's gonna TP, he's gonna get it off and immediately get just Chains of Corruption, so he's in a lot of trouble. The back to front here is good from Guangdong, but immediately the Braum dies. As now Mom will be called in, a bit of damage. Nearly takes out Pays, actually, who did have to ghost, but still a trade up here for Gen.G right before this dragon spawns.
And it looked like Gen.G even intentionally wanted the teleport to finish there. I think if they all focus, they could probably actually deny the teleport, but they actually wanted it to finish and guarantee at least 1 pick as Keen's going to get back here to lane. This is going to poke consistently, then maybe they could actually turn as they're actually split here. Gen.G slowly starting Baron. This is not something Quantum Freaks are aware of, and they could delay so well here with this Nautilus, with this Cassante.
Yeah. Also the poke from the lethality Varus. Now it's beginning to hurt as Bulldog gets too close to the sun. The root comes in, and he's got a Cassante right on top of him, as he is not going to survive that for very long. You see Bull is doing a nice amount of damage, but again, Cassante and Gen.G are so far ahead at this point. Nice hook comes in. They're going to take down Ondale. And we did have also Cuz very far behind, as that's going to be Bull going down as well. Just trying to do his best to do some damage, but immediately pays the price.
Yeah, I don't even know if his flash would have saved him there, but he didn't have it from the earlier scuttle mishap in that lane to the wayside because this Baron push is so oppressive, and there's just no way to actually free farm down there. Even, you know, Bull, who maybe could be down there getting additional stacks, is just trying to help stave this off so they don't end up losing an inhibitor turret. But with no one bottom side, that Elder is basically guaranteed here for Gen.G, barring a huge mistake.
Dudu doesn't look like he's got his W up. He's going to use it now and does get over the wall nicely, taxiing on.
Use somebody's getting some stacks, so, you know, eventually you really do need to hard take the Elder, and they are going to do that just now as Keen's going to block the door here in the Tri-Brush.
Somebody's got to go in, but look at that massive ult coming in from Canyon. They wait, and they find the angle as Canyon is going to be traded back, though. It's only going to be him to go down, though, as Dudu very far behind. He's not here to peel for his team, as I suppose he was trying to steal the Drake. But at the same time, maybe not, especially knowing which angle Canyon was going to come in from, and Gen.G executed perfectly.
I mean, Quantum Freaks, such a patient team in that moment. I feel like making very few mistakes, really respecting the fact that there was no vision, trying to count members of Gen.G so they knew that there was no possibility the Elder was going to be completed. Is Dudu going to get his back stopped? That's really annoying. But eventually you stretch a rubber band far enough, as Quantum Freaks did there, and it's going to snap. And that was the moment when Canyon just flash ulted over the wall into the Tri-Brush where Keen was being collapsed on. Is this just... just a sad moment here for Dudu as he cannot defend the Nexus.
And that's going to do it. Game 1 will go over to Gen.G. They say 0 mistakes today, guys.
Power in this draft here in the early and mid game for Gen.G, plus the fact that they can get on top of the Ziggs relatively easily. And there's Twisted Fate who can beat Gold Card during the chains and escape there, so well played. And he's relatively vulnerable. But guess what? Canyon's topside now. So is the Hens.
Yeah, Lahen's here, but so is Ondil. This is kind of an interesting 3v3. They're trying to burst down Canyon. The flash over the wall, and Canyon's in a lot of trouble. That should be first blood. Yes, it will. The Q lands as Cuz goes in. Maybe a bit overzealous on that one, but they still get that first blood.
Yeah, very well played, actually. And Canyon finds himself the target here of a really nice play. And, obviously they made the play bottom side there. They zoned out Bull from a ton of CS, but now he's recovering down there. And then even though they had Canyon topside, they were prepared for Cuz gang, because this is not done yet, by the way. Ondil is lurking.
Yep. Guess who's back? Back again. The Q's not going to hit, but now it gives an opportunity for ddos to get in there. There's the Q3, and he takes him down. And ddos is getting a lot of help to get through that.
Gets it on the second draw, but there's just not enough mitigation here of the damage.
Yeah, I think that's the big call, Wolf. As you mentioned, the gold card, it goes down, and Aatrox gets to do whatever he wants. Now, Ondil, he's very squishy on the Pike, and the second he gets caught out, he's dead. They do use their R button from the Vi, though. Cease and desist has immediately kicked away is Canyon, but Cuz now isolated 1v4. As Bulldog not really able to help him out. A bit of damage does come out from Bulldog, as from the Ziggs will take him down, and they actually do trade a kill back. Ondil was there as well, but now he's in the top lane. Moby Boots coming in, still no flash available for Keen.
Only one gold card.
One hook, and that's it. I mean, Keen is just dead. He doesn't have flash. There's no way for him to get out of this one.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it like straight up at the beginning of this game.
Hook from the Pike is going to land onto him.
Bulldog's got good wave clear here. Bull in trouble.
Yeah, did I curse him is the question. Looks like a Q could come out here, and Bull will have to flash away from that one.
That's really smart from Pays, but can he get away?
Yeah, Pays does have flash. He elects not to use it. Pulls him out of the Ziggs bomb, as now coming forward, trying to take out Bull. Yes, he will, as Pays will be able to trade it 1-for-1. Kind of an unfortunate. You look at Bull, he's got his hands up in the air. He's not happy with that.
Oh, he's definitely not. Pays just with a big all in there, ends up trading it back despite the nice rotation down. And now the health bars are so low here for Kwangdong Freaks. Tough to imagine them sticking around for this fight long term. Lens with these hooks today, just so good on the buffer.
Oh, the hook was saved here actually from Ondil, as now Lehens is in a lot of trouble. Q comes through, and Bulldog will pick up the kill.
There's no teleport here to save.
You see that they are setting up for this Dragon, but Chovy kind of low on health. They're looking for Bull now. The satchel comes out, and it's going to get him away. Very nicely played this time around from Bull. He's going to throw out his own Mega Bomb here onto Canyon, as he's in a bit of trouble. ddos not hitting those Qs, but he will eventually, and takes out Canyon. That's the jungle of Gen.G, and that should be the Dragon to Kwangdong Freaks.
Now, don't go too deep for this one. Zoning him out of CS, though, and he's going for it.
He stops the backs, and now Pays in a lot of trouble, not respecting the power of the Pike and the Aatrox. We've seen this so many times. This time onto
probably the worst example. Ooh, bit of a jump cut there, but down here on this bottom side play is
dead. Yeah,
he died. Down here on this play, obviously ddos has a teleport to come through. Canyon is dead, and just underestimating Ziggs' satchel potential to get out of that one. I don't know how deep we're going to go. Okay, we skipped the boring part. And then once again, Pays, no sums. And sweet spot on the second Q into, or the first Q there, into really nice play from Ondil. Closes the gap. Nothing Lehens can do to save his bottom laner. Here, yeah, he just is found by Chovy.
That's an AP LeBlanc.
Yeah, that ain't 880.
Yeah, should come through. Canyon's the only one here. I mean, and now he is going to be feared up. He's going to be poked down. We got TF behind them, as well as Chovy, who has TP'd into this one. But all 5 members of Kwangdong are here. And now look at the kick comes in from Cuz, and they set up the kill onto Keen. Very broken up, and Kwangdong Freaks just stick together as a 5-man unit.
Yeah, really well played by Cuz, and now Canyon in trouble.
Yeah, he's barely going to get away. He has to use so many summoners. This has happened so many times. Now Chovy in a bit of trouble. He is LeBlanc. Would expect him to get away here, as the Q does not land from Cuz.
Yeah, unfortunately not able to land that one. Chovy going to escape here with his clone. It's Infernal Soul, and so good here from Kwangdong Freaks, and I think Gen.G really just saying, okay, well, they're not prepared for this. No, they were.
Uh-oh, Keen, once again, his arch nemesis, the Pike, comes in, and Ondil, I'd say deservedly, picks up that kill. And yeah, once again, Keen now 0-4. I mean, he's so far down the lane.
Over here and try to clear.
Cuz jumping on over, as now Ondil's going to get ulted. They go very deep for this one, and they will pay the price. 2 kills going the way of the TF after all. Quantum Freaks, they certainly overstep here in a big way. ddos now in a bit of trouble. He's Aatrox and he's pretty fit, so Keen will have to flash away from him, but 5v3 would expect this should go the way of Gen.G as ddos. Little snipe from the Baron as he's gonna go down. And Keen now, he's looking for revenge. I mean, he is getting in there hook. It's not gonna land on a Bulldog who just flashed away. We got Canyon coming in from behind as well. And a TP, they really want to get a big swing in gold on this play, as they will be looking to dive into the turret. Lahen's a bit of a mistake, but it's fine. He's trying to give up his life for the team. As Zondo wants to trade it out to Chovy, he'll at least get that kill. As now he will flash, and he is Pikey, should get away, but that's 4 kills going to Gen.G.
Yeah, 4 kills, a massive. They had moments before. See what else they can get done here. Is Chovy is still the biggest problem for Quantum Freaks.
Yeah. I've seen this story before. It's Ondel and Cuz going way too deep. Ondel is going to get away, but now Cuz in a lot of trouble. Vild comes out, and he is going to go down. That is the jungler now of Quantum Freaks gone.
Like you said, I mean, it's deja vu. We just saw this on the other objective, but I think it's just too slow. Here for Quantum Freaks, they had to try something.
Yeah, definitely a nice amount of poke damage from them, but as you mentioned, they're coming in here 5,000 gold, or health rather, on this Baron, and they will have the smite pretty easily. There it is at 1,100. Bulldog's going to get hooked here as Ondel's in a lot of trouble. Chovy just escorting these people out of the pit. This Bulldog desperate, but he just puts himself in a bad spot as Quantum Freaks, they are floundering, and Gen.G have now retaken the gold lead.
And I believe Bulldog watched this one, guys, and they certainly have, as Chovy loses Banshees.
Okay, this is a bit much from Chovy, I would say. Can they take him down? The stun does come in, and he is going to flash. He has another distortion, and he will get away.
Nothing's too much for Chovy, Valdez.
I guess so. I guess not. Okay, and now he's actually just baiting the entire team. This game is getting messy as ddos in a lot of trouble. He will World Ender, but no resets for him, and no regenning of health for him either. Ondil, once again looking for something, but you just lost your... Yeah. It's kind of unfortunate as well, as we might have a fight here, actually. They're going to turn it around on Cuz, as he is just... Oh, man. Really, really struggling in this one as he gets caught out by the gold card. So much CC on the follow-up as they want Ondil. They'll find Bulldog. They'll get another flash. But yeah, it feels
straight into Canyon. They have vision.
Oh boy. Yeah, now Chovy's just doing this to people now. Find
Battle
enemy
Flame's
champion
done.
and 100 to 0 them.
Yeah,
As the Baron is going to spawn in about a minute.
yeah.
You have a turnaround here. They don't have Lahen's, but they're still just going to kill ddos. It just doesn't matter.
Everyone's just so disjointed here. They don't have a tank support, so really difficult for Ondil to actually support that or appeal for that. Engage there.
They do have value. They're just really good into Cuz. It's his weakness. Buy as many as you want. As Chovy's going to see the teleport coming in, but the Dragon's already gone, guys, so not really finding any value. And now your Ziggs isn't bot either, so they're just going to kill Ondil instead through the Celestial opposition.
Yeah. He just, he's a glass cannon. The glass is broken now.
Yeah.
This is just...
Walking the Cuz, and he's dead. That's going to be the end of him.
Put him out of their misery, Gen.G.
Yeah, probably the end of this game as well. Flash comes in, Lahen's gets to have his moment. He's had a lot of moments where players are running into him. Now he's the one running at them with his flash. As, oh god, Chovy, you didn't have to do them that dirty, but, you know, just to secure your POG vote, it's fine. As Gen.G will take the 2-0 in a fun turn of events halfway through that second game.
Well, with the Sejuani, you got permafrost synergy.
Yeah,
it's gonna be hard for
dodge
Viego
cards.
Yeah, and
right?
Exactly. It's gonna be hard for Viego to win that 2v2 with the Sejuani up there. Definitely a strong pick here for Clear, and it's obviously one that he's fallen back on. As Aes will see this Sejuani, and they're gonna make something of it.
Definitely not scared to walk straight at them. Now he's probably going to have to flash. He misses his flash. Flash in from Clear, and they have first blood onto Zeus in the top lane. As now Owner going to get frozen up here. And he will be in trouble as well. One flash, one auto will get it done. That's 2-0 for the Sejuani.
He's not aware of this, but Zeus playing respectfully, and nothing's going to come of it.
Yeah, Clear also standing on a ward. A little bit suspicious, but let's see if Zeus reads the situation. He is up against this right wall, and he does not. He is going to get knocked by the Sejuani. There is the Permafrost as well, and the Sejuani ultimate, and that is the second kill onto the TF top, which in terms of gold and keeping it even. They also got the Infernal Drake. FearX did get 4 bobs, but I don't know why I said it like that, but either way, they did get 4 of the Void Grubs.
Some boibs.
Some boibs. And now they're actually looking to get on top of Clear here, who is not going to have Counter-Strike and does not have his flash for about 5 seconds. Do they have the damage? Yes, they do. His owner will take him out with his nice ult. It seemed like Clear wanted to play with the Jax into it instead.
Let's see if he falls for it again here. Counter-Strike kind of trying to bait him, it looks like. See if he falls for it. I don't... Fool me once, shame on me. Okay.
Here we go. That's the Rakan right under the turret. Doesn't care. Very nicely set up here.
He'll get caught and taken out, but yeah, didn't overextend his. Meanwhile,
who wins this trade? I think it's the Tom Kench, and he's going to have some help from Guma as Flash comes in, and one lick would get the job done, and he hits it. Keria just going to solo Henna. Oh, man.
I mean, to be fair, he had a Guma ult. Maker, though, to be honest with you, Valdez, as some fancy footwork from Henna to try to avoid that stun and the final lick, as Owner is alone.
Yeah, ult's going to come out here. He's got Rakan nearby as well, but they have taken quite a while to get in onto Owner, and they don't necessarily want to enter the jungle. Although now with 4 people, they got a Jax over the wall. That's Guma in a lot of trouble. He will flash himself to get out with just a tiny bit of health, as now Owner might pay the price for it, but out Execute nearly going to go down. Owner looking for the kill, as maybe they did go a bit too far, as the rest of T1 is coming in. So many low health bars here on the side of FearX. Henna the last person to join up, as Guma's looking for it. He will pick it up, as Execute now doesn't have the damage to take out the Senna, and T1 eventually will win the fight.
That's just T1 things. It seems great time. We're not even going to watch that.
It's having fun.
We'll watch the other one instead. As yeah, it's just Tristana thinks that she can win this fight and actually gets devoured here after the ultimate, so actually makes her further away from her turret.
I think he called for the ult too. Not 100% sure on that.
Yeah. Well,
pretty rough stuff for FearX. Looked good at first, but not meant to be, I suppose. Nice little jump in the graph rather for T1. As some low turrets that maybe they're able to get. A nice ult goes in on Zeus, as they're really trying to bully the TF. And they will be successful in doing that at least.
2 kills for this. Go get more hot water. This is where we're at in this game. Oh my god.
Yeah.
We're unpausing.
And not much that Zeus can do. Again, just over the top. The Senna ult comes in, but he is doomed. Pause or not, that was going to happen. And again, FearX just keep attacking the side lane.
I went to get some more hot water, and I failed package take here from Faker. He's got TP as well. They absolutely are just going to contest this directly.
Yeah, interesting TP. I guess he really wanted to be there right on time. He has 3.5 items already with the Eclipse and the Malignance done.
He doesn't want to give Clear time on the side. Clear is going to wrap around now. He's on the flank, but it's a long flank, so there's a big window here for T1.
Yeah, the package, I think, is going to be pretty critical. Clear is on the flank, but they have pinged this out. They do spot him with the Senna. His damage already getting in on this one. We do see the TF ult utilized, as he is going to get in onto Execute, who has a Mikhail's very nicely timed as the package comes in. And T1, they are isolated. The Zeus is very far behind this fight, but Execute is getting pretty low, and now Clear is getting slowed up as Keria is just in the back line. The assassin, Tom Kench, gets the job done and will take out a couple of members eventually with the help of his team.
And you're sitting ducks as FearX. 3,000 gold now behind and up against a Mountain Soul.
Yeah, it's a bit of an issue. I mean, Keria might just be unkillable at this point, especially once he gets into the fights. He's got great health, he's got Jack shows, he has 3 items. FearX, though, they're going for a Baron. They're looking for the flip. Owner tries to get in, he ults, and he will take it away with the smite. It looks like Willer also uses. Keria gets hit with the Devour as well, keeps him alive. T1 are in an excellent spot now, as Zeus, meanwhile, just bullying the enemy support, and Clear won't be able to get it done by himself. He does live for quite a long period of time, but not going to be enough. As the root comes in onto the Tristana, and T1 finally Zeus, and it looks like they know where Willer is as well.
I mean, this should be the game-ending fight for T1. I mean, they've got Soul, they've got Baron, Willer goes down, it's the ace, and they can push to end.
It's looking pretty likely. I mean, with the Baron, let's see. I mean, we got 7 seconds on execute. He'll have to try to delay this. We have
No way,
15
right?
on closer.
I just don't see them being able to defend this.
I think they're going to try to go for it. I don't blame them at all. And I think it makes sense at this point as T1, a couple of team fights later, and a Mountain Soul, they will be able to take game number 1 in about 30 minutes, plus a bit of extra. As game number 1 does finish, T1 will be happy with that victory.
Yeah, all things considered, as happy as they can be, but...
I invite you to read this.
So, the dark forces that were at work is attempted sabotage, as the LCK is currently experiencing continuous suspected DDoS attacks, and while we're trying our best to respond, the attack patterns and methods are constantly changing, which is going to make it very difficult to play Game 2. But after talking to both teams agreed to finish Game 1 no matter what. So even if we have to continue to pause and then bring back the ping down to a level where it's playable and then pause again, that's how Game 1's will be played. Game 2 will be played on a later date, regardless of what happens. So, full refunds to anyone who bought tickets for this match. And then if you want to know more information about how we're going to be rescheduling, as well as more information about refunds, follow the LCK official social media. And we're really sorry about this, guys. For those who are affected. For me, again, my thoughts and my most, like, I don't know, condolences.
These were some of the best highlights from all of the LCK Spring matchups of the day. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.